guy. Whoa, what are you doing? Sorry. Whoa. Is he just like...
You turn the camera off, I'll talk to the guys.
No, I'm not taking my hand off. Hell no. Stop it. No.
He's still falling?
Welcome to Creepcaught. In this video, we'll be looking at 30 creepiest stalkers caught on camera. The video shows a young girl getting ice cream and a creepy person looking at her. The woman who sold the girl the ice cream returned with the girl's change and regarded the man strangely. When the girl approached the man's car, the man opened the back door at random, and the woman grabbed her and escorted her away. She then returned to her workbench and took a picture of the man's registration number before contacting the police. It is not certain if the man was apprehended, but it is grateful that the girl escaped without harm. That woman is indeed a hero. Mackenzie Smalley is seen walking outside in Old Town Scottsdale in the middle of a typical day, but is followed by a creepy fella in a pickup truck. She attempts to ask the man to stop pursuing her, but he does not comply.
I need you to stop following me right now. I don't know you. I don't know you. Bye!
To escape, she breaks into a full-on sprint and is able to get away, but is disappointed that many who witnessed the situation did not help her.
The most frustrating part about all of that was I was looking at all the other cars that were driving by, like looking, like saying like help, like this, like giving them like the eye, and I didn't do anything. So if you see someone harassing a girl, or a girl like literally going like that, like help me, do something.
We can only hope that this man has stopped stalking women. This video shows a person speeding up to get away from a creepy follower in public. Luckily, on a brightly lit pavement, he was able to skate away. It is important to make a decisive choice if you feel threatened, and to be secure instead of sorry. Tay bought a video camera to prove his suspicions of a stalker. The next day, he watched the footage and saw a guy in a hoodie on his porch. The stalker sat on Tay's swing and peeped through Tay's glass.
So, not much is really happening right now. But, oh my God! What? I knew I had a freaking creep. Oh my God! Oh my God! He's looking. Oh no! He's looking in the freaking window. What the heck? Oh my God, he just f***ed up the freaking window.
Tay promised to capture the stalker if he saw him again, beat him up, and share it. He has since posted other films, so it is believed that he is safe. The spooky man was recording children in a public area with a camera concealed in a water bottle. Everyone in the area saw him and the kids were scared. But the weird part is how he managed to get the camera in there.
No, you're really awkward. I hope you know that.
One of the kids called him out and the man left. Another streamer of vlogs, Ellie Gatto, is being followed closely by a stranger the entire time she is shooting, and the streamer soon calls him out for it.
This guy. Whoa, what are you doing? Sorry. Whoa. Is he just like trying to...
He appears to be persuaded, but she backs off. It is obvious that the YouTuber was horrified and startled by his behavior. What purpose he served in going so near to her is unknown, and at times, it appears as if he's attempting to grope her.
He just started following me. And then trying to like... Oh my God, I feel so disgusted right now.
Unfortunately for him, the entire odd encounter was captured on video, and he soon fled. The couple felt they were being watched and decided to put a camera in their bedroom. After 2 months, an eerie guy was seen gazing in from outside their window. The boyfriend confronted the creep and he left, but returned the next day to apologize. He was genuinely apologetic and upset at getting caught. A Californian girl was followed as she made her way home from school, so she crouched behind a pickup truck to escape the stalker's view. Residents were horrified and warned others to exercise caution outside, but but the girl made the right decision by fleeing to her house.
Be careful out there. And she did the right thing by running home.
The world we live in, you never can trust anybody, really. So my kids know, honestly, they're not allowed to walk alone, really anywhere.
It is important to be honest with children and tell them never to go anywhere by themselves. Truth be told, some individuals struggle with accepting rejection. Sushi Potato, a YouTube vlogger, battles with this in her feeds since viewers won't leave her alone. As she walks by to get a new mask because hers was damaged, the streamer starts to attempt to mend it, but a persistent man starts to catcall.
Yeah.
He does not want to leave without first making moves. We can only hope that such guys stop annoying and stalking other people. The homeowner's rapid thinking allowed them to capture the pedophile in action, using a camera mounted on the exterior of their home. The police were able to catch everything else, so they were able to find the man before things got out of hand. The homeowner was shocked and terrified when the man almost immediately took off, and they instantly called the police. The uploader of a video stated that a man wearing a mask and hoodie was lurking around their house, keeping an eye on them and one of the neighbor girls. When Selena's husband confronted the stalker, he was told he lives there and was attempting to break into his place.
Why are you at?
You gotta get stalking around looking at people.
I live here. I'm trying to get into my place.
I'm filming you now. What's wrong? Why are you stalking around people? What are you doing?
I'm going for a walk. Are you taking a
Why are you diverting? What are you doing?
I'm trying to get past you so I can get in.
You have every opportunity to go anywhere you want. I didn't do anything to you. Now you're stalking around.
I'm going for a walk.
On top of your ass, dude.
Call the cops.
He pursued the stalker, who eventually disappeared from view and walked away.
You can see him crossing the street down there. Now he's just walking down the road.
Selena phoned the police and they went on the hunt. A video posted on Twitter shows a man stalking a woman with the intention of robbing her, but a neighboring dog chases him away. We are grateful that the dog was there and that the woman was all right. Who doesn't enjoy watching dogs save the day? Rayford, a 36-year-old devoted admirer of Paris Hilton, was detained by police after being accused of stalking her. In April, he attacked Hilton's boyfriend outside of a LA courthouse in broad daylight, claiming hallucinations and lunacy.
That is the guy who came on the bike to my house. Curious, who is this guy? Who is that?
You tried to attack Paris Hilton.
No, I wasn't.
You proposed to her and she's accepted?
Yes, she did.
You're going to have to walk right over there.
Yes, she did.
When is the wedding?
The picture in my pocket, I'll show you.
Rayford was jailed for 227 days. The video depicts a middle-aged man on a bicycle approaching a person's home, taking photographs and using binoculars to look into the house. He then cycles in circles around the home, completing at least 5 loops before leaving. We have to wonder what the person was planning since it is so horrifying and weird. Emmy Wu released a video in 2022 showing a man harassing a Twitch streamer in Busan. His buddy informs him of the stalker, who grabbed the woman in public and followed her, even when she wasn't alone.
Dude, there was a guy that literally grabbed me and was following.
Oh, wait, really? Is he still falling? Is he still falling?
They become wary and keep an eye out for the stalker, but are unable to see him as they approach the street. Thank God she brought a friend with her. Louise Paxton describes how a towering, ominous man in all black clothing had been standing outside her door for 2 nights. When she decided to confront the stalker, she prepared a blade and stepped outside. But the stalker had left.
Which first started 2 nights ago. It's Thursday night tonight. And on Tuesday night, an intruder came to my house. I was woken up by the sound of a rustling. It was like a scraping noise outside of my bedroom window. There was a man stood at my doorway here, leaning against the pane of the window. Here.
It is unclear if this is the end of the narrative. The 28-year-old attacker stalked a woman from a Brooklyn subway station to her apartment building before sexually assaulting her, who had lived there for over 40 years.
Living over 40 years and nothing like that ever happened around here.
Wow, that's very scary. Yeah. Because I got my granddaughter, my daughter-in-law that walks to work.
That's even more crazy because it was 6 in the morning. You know, you figure it would happen like 12, 1, but 6 in the morning, it's sad. It's sad, and I feel so bad for her.
He allegedly made sexual advances, grabbed her by the neck, and bit her. However, in this subsequent video by doorbell clips, the man's intentions were very clear. He pursued the woman and tried to break into her home before the door was closed on him. The video abruptly ended with the description stating that they hope that the woman is okay and that she called the police, so that's all we have. It is still not sure what happened after that, but one could absolutely agree with doorbell news, and it is hoped she is okay. This woman advises other women to pay more attention to their surroundings. Apparently, a guy began to chase the uploader while chanting Marco into his phone. He was following her everywhere. Thus, she found this to be quite unsettling. Fortunately, she was able to receive an escort out of there because he had allegedly been waiting across from her car for her to approach the parking lot alone when she went to check out and requested one. On July 17, 2014, Combo Hugs shared a video of a strange man. They saw him taking pictures and a video of young children at a pool while hiding behind a bush. Combo claimed the man would appear to be using his phone when others passed by.
It's like 10 minutes ago when I was walking my dog. He's just like hiding behind a bush, taking pictures, and then when someone walks by, he pretends to be on his phone. It's fucking creepy. God. People are weird. I don't know what he's even...
Someone else said, it's kind of scary because like 10 minutes earlier while I was walking my dog, he was just like hiding behind a bush, shooting photographs, and then when someone passes by, he pretends to be on his phone. Humans are strange, so I'm not even sure what he's seeking. Combo captured the footage and shared it. Combo claimed to have phoned the police and informed many people as well as the flat management. Hopefully, the cops caught the cretin. Going to the gym is never enjoyable for women, since they are aware that certain repulsive males will do nothing but look at them the entire time. In this case, you can see that the man in question is gazing at her the entire time. Eventually, she confronts the man and asks him if he took any pictures of her. The man denies it, but she wants to see the evidence, so she demands to see his phone. After that, she approaches a manager and describes the scenario, and as a result, the man is permanently barred from the gym. On March 4th, 2022, CBS Sacramento published this video. A lady in this neighborhood of Sacramento claimed that a guy could be seen on the video, following her home and refusing to leave on. The video also showed a gold Nissan pulling up outside their home, where the mother was carrying her 2-year-old. According to the woman, the man wouldn't go until her father scared him off. She later had severe stress, since she was terrified to take her kid outside in their own garden.
I'm getting so nervous. Like, I'm afraid to go out front in my own yard with my daughter. Like, when a car drives by, I'm like, oh my gosh, is this him?
It was also claimed that the man knocked on the door and asked for the little girl. A car matching that description was impounded since the driver didn't have a license as of the time of this video. Police are still looking into the event. Carly Steele is filming a vlog in a grocery store when she finds herself in the middle of a terrifying situation. A man can be seen following her and turning down every aisle she travels down, suggesting he is a stalker. Carly was able to flee while she could, but it is clear that his main goal is to follow her everywhere she goes.
Oh my God. There he is. Right there. What did I tell you? I said he's gonna walk in the aisle next to us and speed.
She was able to pay for the groceries she needed to buy and then proceed to head home as she had originally planned. However, one thing is for certain, this man was definitely after something, and it wasn't good. Road rage can be frightening. This woman was the victim of road rage when a man in a Mercedes pursued her home and blocked her in her attempts to flee.
Thinking I need to leave, but he blocked me and started to creep forward as I started to try and get away.
She attempted to exit her parking place, but was unable to do so. In a desperate attempt to escape, she sped into her garage and tried to close it behind her, but the man sped in after her.
I opened the garage and I zoomed straight in as fast as I could.
The camera captures the moment when the man tries to prevent the door from shutting with his bumper, but he backs off. A spooky man carrying a ladder was seen approaching a Bedford Hills property at 8:20 p.m. on January 12, 2019. Police were looking into it, but no one has any information on whether they captured the creepy man. The encounter was recorded on video, saving the homeowner from this stalker. A stranger approached a streamer and grabbed her chest, but she pulled away. She managed to maintain a grin and appear to be uncomfortable before the stream abruptly cut.
The world is watching. No, whoa, man, don't do that.
She was the unlucky target of an attention seeker who saw the chance, yet she managed to maintain a grin list. Booj had grown tired of his stalker and confronted him at the railway station, but he continued even after being confronted. The train attendant attempted to move them to separate seats, but Gerard was still standing beside him.
I would just stay on the train, Gerard. I'm going to stay on the train. Yeah, good. Get on. Stay on. Gerard, stay on the train. Stop following me. Sit down and stop following me. Sit down and stop following me. We're going. Sit down. We're going. Sit down.
3 years ago, Booj mentioned that things were better now, but he is back there. He hopes to get rid of Gerard quickly. In this video, which was posted by the Daily Mail on March 15, 2018, surveillance footage shows a woman being followed by a frightening man along a dark street in Bolton. The man was described as having a weapon and dragging the woman into an alley while attempting to kidnap her, but she was able to fight the man off and escape. She called the police, and they are currently looking for the suspect. Luckily, the woman was able to escape that man and was saved. In this May 2nd, 2016, video from ABC News. A woman asked a man, "Do you remember running into me in the grocery store this morning?" An alleged video was recorded by a woman who was seen stopping a guy, a Florida woman chasing the suspect out of a store, filming the entire incident.
Do you remember running into me in the grocery store?
She said she wanted to identify who he was, so she could put this out there.
Stop this guy! Call the cops on him!
The creepy man allegedly said to Candace Spivey as he approached her in the bikini section of her neighborhood Target. The scary man's name was Jeffrey Polisi. Candace recognized him as the same one who had come to her in the grocery 2 years before it was his second time. According to the court record, Polisi was detained for snapping pictures of women changing rooms.
I wanted an identification of who he was so I could put this out there.
Millions of people saw Candace's video on Facebook, and hundreds of women commented, saying they had been victimized similarly. Congratulations to Candace for releasing the video of Jeffrey's arrest and giving lessons to others. This video, posted by Inside Edition on February 11th of 2020, showed a mother tackling a man stalking her daughter and peering into her room. The mother came home and saw the man peeping through the window of her daughter's room before calling the police. Once the police arrived, the suspect took off, and that's when this brave act by the Texas mother occurred. Zon Hawkins, 19, was apprehended and arrested, and since many viewers may be mothers, we believe that everyone will be moved by this brave action. If you mistreat a mother's child, bad things might happen. When the streamer Sushi Potato encountered 3 male fans during this 2020 live stream, they politely asked her to take a picture with them.
Oh, you want to take a photo? Sure. Yeah, let's take a photo together. Sure.
At first, she can be seen having fun, interacting with her fans, but later they ask her to take her hand off her chest because she is wearing a Loca top and wants to cover her body.
No, I'm not taking my hand off. No, I'm not taking my hand off. Hell no! Stop it! No! I am taking my hand on!
It turns out that the fans don't concur with her decision, and one of them requests her to take her hand off her chest. When the streamer declines to do so, the other man grabs her hand and forcefully tries to remove her hand from her chest. Although there are many more videos, this is not the first time Sushi Potato has suffered harassment while streaming. In this video posted by SundayWorld.com CCTV footage, a mother of 2 was stalked by a former co-worker who claimed that he owed the woman his life. The man left a hostile letter on the woman's car and threatened to harm her and her daughter. After noticing a painting saying, "I win," on the woman's tires, the camera was placed. The following night, the creepy man can be seen carrying a crowbar before being approached and detained by a police officer. I don't know what occurred afterward as the report was short. Hopefully, he was jailed for a lengthy time. In this video posted on October 6, 2021 by Eyewitness News ABC 7 New York, a woman was walking home from work but was followed by a creepy man.
He was literally like 1 second from going inside.
He was only like 1 second away from going inside. He tried to get in, but the woman closed the door in the nick of time.
He followed me inside the building and he said miss twice.
The man had apparently followed her home from work. He followed me inside the building and he called her twice. Hi miss, hi miss. She describes the horrifying moment seen in this video. As the suspect accesses the lobby seconds later, the woman knew he was around the corner and she quickly tried to open the door of her apartment.
Papi, open up the door, bro.
I came inside and then right away I just screamed, somebody's following me. Like he was literally 1 second from coming inside.
Determined to go inside, she opened the door and immediately came inside, then screamed that someone was following her, as if he was literally 1 second away from coming inside.
I feel very scared. Like I was saying, what if I had the top door locked? What if, like, it was literally just 1 second. If I had the top lock, he could have got of me.
As she analyzes the footage, she realizes she was incredibly lucky, but also afraid. What if the top door wasn't locked? He could have had her in literally 1 second if her good instincts hadn't kicked in, and she hadn't locked the door fast enough. Keep an eye on your back when walking home, especially around 2 a.m. This video of a brave woman confronting her stalker was uploaded by a woman whom a man was stalking. This man had been stalking the woman and videotaping her outside her residence.
You've just been videoing me. I've just done a trauma doc on my PTSD about paparazzi and the media. You're in a garden centre taking pictures of me.
She stated that she had just completed the trauma dog with her PTSD about paparazzi and this man with his media in a garden taking photos of her.
Yeah, Channel 4, this man is stalking me.
Oh, don't be
You make me paranoid. You sit outside my house and you follow me in your discovery. You follow me in your discovery.
Still, when the behavior is turned back on him, he appears combative and uncomfortable. He's been taking pictures of her, so she finally got up in his face and began shouting at him. Yeah, she said. Channel 4, this man is stalking me. You might impound, or do you sit outside my house and follow me in your discovery? He did eventually leave. It's possible that if he weren't guilty, his attitude would have been a bit different. It's scary to think that many people might have just let this go incredibly. These few are more in the public sphere. This video is from Katie Price, an influencer known for her film's content. However, the difference between these and that is that she's consenting to her film crew, not to him. This streamer was unlucky enough to get pursued in a creepy low-visibility alleyway, but they captured it all on camera. They saw him on the side of the road, and he quickly approached them. They asked the man about finding a massage place, but the man doesn't seem interested in conversation and then tries to make them turn off the camera, saying only then he'll talk to them.
What's up? How's it going? Do you know where a place is open to massage right now?
Luckily, they refuse to do it. That doesn't seem like enough because the man tries to get them to leave it behind.
If you turn the camera off, I'll talk to you guys.
So just turn it off? About what? About where to find left and right?
Oh no, we're just chilling out, dude. I'm talking.
When they refuse, the person holding the camera is left behind while the other guy walks off to talk to the creepy man in private. When the streamer filming walks off only to see his friend got mugged. His jacket and shirt were stolen, leaving him without a shirt. A bit of time goes by.
Your jacket got stolen?
The man refuses to leave them alone while trying to steal their phone, but eventually, the guys run into a shop for safety.
Look at that shit. What the f***, dude?
No. The woman in this video claims that a mysterious boy who was completely clad in black followed her home. Yet once she entered her house, he continued to seek for her for around 20 minutes, clearly indicating that he was a deranged stalker. She started to videotape him after taking out her camera. She clearly has no memory of this kid at all. If he had known where she lived, this may have turned out worse. To prevent other scary situations, these incidents should be reported right away to the police.
Hold on to our final clip, which is the most scariest and creepiest one, and if you like what you saw, make sure you subscribe and hit the notifications bell so you never miss out on our creepiest videos.
The streamer Redempto takes his viewers on a tour of Amsterdam in this live video.
Yeah, actually, just down that right there, right over there is a police station. There's police stations everywhere.
A random man approaches the streamer on video and puts his arm around him while he chats to the camera after the streamer claims that he feels secure. At first, the man appeared pleasant, but he soon grew hostile and threatened to kill the streamer live.
Live on Twitch! I'm on the floor! And I'm gonna kill this
This guy holds him by the neck, and the streamer begs him to let go while he continues. Then, the screen goes black and Redempto vanishes from the camera. That's really unsettling, isn't it?
Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notifications bell so you can stay updated with our latest videos.